3, Artyukov. Number 4, Kumarbai. Number 8, Zahrapov. Number 9, Aligulov. Number 14, Tapaev. Number 17, Tashyek. Number 19, Borbaev. Number 21, Adilet. Number 22, Shukurov. And number 23, Zanibek. This is how the Kyrgyz team will start. As for the Indian starting 11, it will be, as usual, number 1, Diraj on goal. Number 2, Azish. Number 4, Akash. Number 5, Narendra. Number 6, Amarit. Number 7, Lelang Mavia, also known as Apuya. Number 8, Surish, the captain. Number 9, Rahim. Number 10, Rahul. Number 12, Vikram. And number 22, Deepak Tangri. This man on your screen is Igor Stimac, the Croatian coach for the Indian national team, 54 years. This gentleman is Mr. Nikolai Yuzmahnin, 58 years, from Russia. They will be in charge of organizing these sides. Mr. Nikolai organizing the Kyrgyz side coming into this last and decisive match. As for Igor Stimac will organize the Indian side. Everything set to go here in Fujairah. It seems like it's going to be the Kyrgyz side to start off this match. It's a very important match for both sides. They both still have chances to qualify in a very, very tight group. Everyone came to the last round with 3 points, which will take us, maybe in case of one of these teams get the 3 points here tonight, to go into several criteria to decide who will go through in first and who will be the second. If these teams draw, it will be sure that none of them will qualify directly, as that place will be occupied by UAE. But we will still have to wait to understand who will be the second and who, if in that case, if they will be one of the 4 best second places in the 11 groups that are being under competition this week. It's a very, very interesting group, this Group E of the AFC under 23 qualification stage. It's a very, very, very interesting, very close group. And we will have here Kyrgyzstan to start off this match. Close to the ball there. I believe it's number 19, Borubaev. And this is Mr. Mohammad Javis to start the operations here, live from Fujairah. Here we go. It's the start of the match here. India against Kyrgyzstan is the AFC Under-23 Asian Cup qualification. It's the Group E, the decisive match day, the last match day, round 3. This is Pedro Correa with you, and we will be broadcasting live from Fujairah Club Stadium in Fujairah for the next 90 minutes. Everything is up for grabs for these both sides. India shall play as usual in a more counter-attack breaks, trying to take advantage of the counter-attack. This man with the ball, number 7, Apuya, has improved a lot the Indian possession game, especially in the last match against the UAE. As for Kyrgyzstan, they are known to be a very aggressive side, a very intense side. So for sure, we will have a match here tonight, live from Fujairah. Who will prevail? That's the biggest question. And we will only know the answer in the end. After the end of this match, long throw by number 23. The circumstance, Zanibek. He will be the left back for the start of this one. Ball in the back there. Narendra back to Deepak, number 22. To Azish, the right back for India. Ball there on the left side, Akash to Apuya. Possession regained by Kyrgyz. No problems all the way back. The ball to the goalkeeper Diraj. Easily distributes to Deepak. Back to Narendra. India starting to build up from the back. Trying to attract the Kyrgyz First line of pressure to try to dismantle the White Falcons' defensive setup. Now long throw, it was meant to connect with Rahim up front. Number 9, Rahim, is side by side with number 12, Vikram, the top goal scorer of the team. Both of them, they have 1 goal each one. On the Kyrgyzstan side, number 8 and number 10. Number 8 is Zaparov, sorry, and number 10 is Shashanbekov. They are the goal scorers. They scored in the first match against the UAE. So interesting that both sides have 2 goals scored and 2 goals conceded coming into this match. In terms of the last 5 matches performance, India has 2 wins and 3 losses. Kyrgyzstan has 1 win, 4 losses. And another curiosity in this Group E, no draws yet until this very last match. A clearance there by Deepak was a clash of 22s. Shukurov with Deepak. Better Deepak, the Indian central defender. Has been a very good group stage for Deepak. Throw in to be taken by number 4, Akash. He's the left back there. Kyrgyz regains possession, was trying to get a ball through. That could have been dangerous. India tries to get a break there, to get a grip on the ball. Suresh. But sanction an attacking foul, I believe. Here comes Puya. Switches to the left-hand side. This was one of the things that Indian national team coach Igor Stimac pointed out before the match. India would have to move the ball quickly and to switch sides also very quickly, as the Kyrgyzstan team is known for their aggressive approach when trying to regain possession. This is a nice attacking action for India. The ball travels coast to coast to Rahul on the opposite side. Still India with the ball. Puya takes the shot from outside. No connection with the target. It will be a goal kick for Tokotayev, goalkeeper and captain for Kyrgyzstan. Goal kick for Kyrgyzstan. As we are touching minute 5. Still goalless this encounter earlier today. The UAE has won 2-0 against Oman, and that took them to the top of the table. After 3 matches, UAE 6 points in the first position. So this match will be crucial for both sides. UAE will be either first or second, depending on the scoreline here between India and Kyrgyzstan. Deepak opens on Nazish on the right-hand side. And India patiently keeping the ball. Here comes Kyrgyz, trying to launch the counter-attack break. It was number 19, Borubayev. Ball in the back. The central defender, Kumar Bhai, number 4, playing all the way back to his goalkeeper, Tokotayev. Long throw. Searching for Borubayev, number 19. India regaining possession. Suresh. No, it was Amrit, number 6, Amrit. Tonight playing in the place that has been usually occupied by number 15, Jixon. And that is the only change on the Indian side. Here comes India down the left-hand side. Rahul storming down that left-hand side. Goes on 1-1. Left his marker behind. Tries to assist Rahim. That was a nice attacking action for India. A very nice attacking action on the left side for India. They managed to get a corner kick after a sliding tackle from number 21 Adilat to close that situation for Kyrgyz. This is the replay, but credits to Rahul. He's very talented, usually creating many problems. To any defense. Incoming corner to the near post. Was inviting for a flick there. A shot from outside from Suresh. Again, could not connect to the target. But an interesting start of the match here. It will be a free kick for Kyrgyz. Kataev. Long throw directly into the front line. Here comes India. Rahim rotates and tries to launch Vikram on the right-hand side. Better Tashiev, number 17 for Kyrgyz. Leaving the ball back to the goalkeeper. This is Adilat. Trying to organize. Long throw there by Artyukov. Searching for to launch there on the right-hand side. Ball. Narendra. There's a with Deepak. Easy to Azish on the right-hand side. Has the close support of Vikram. That's an intense pressure there by number 19, Borubaev. Chasing down the possession, Kyrgyz. But India comfortable in possession now. Managing to move the ball around with confidence. This is Deepak already invading Kyrgyz defensive midfield. Vikram quickly playing the ball to Azic. Here comes the winger. Vikram goes to the ground. Manages to get a throw in any case. It will be moved by Azic. Ball back to Vikram. Dispossessed. Oh, nicely done here by number 19, Borubaev. Here comes Kyrgyz. This is number 8. On the right-hand side, already inside the box. It was Tapaev, takes the cross. Penalty claims. It still go on. Another shot. A great save by Diraj. But a great attacking action. Great attacking actions for Kyrgyzstan. Great attacking play for by Zaparov, number 8. Then he assisted number 14, Tapaev. Inside the box, took the shot. No penalty though. This is number 17, Tapaev, playing for Alga Bishkek. Ball in the back, Narendra. Plays to Deepak. Jada, United Arab Emirates in this AFC Under-23 Asian Cup qualification match between India and Kyrgyzstan. So starting off with India in blue. Will be a goal kick for Kyrgyzstan. So starting off with Diraj is on goal. Then number 2, Azish, is the right back. Central defenders, number 22, Deepak, and number 5, Narendra. Number 4, Akash, is the left back. Then as a holding midfielder there in the center of the pitch, number 7, Lalang Mavia, also known as Apuya, directly supporting two central midfielders, number 6, Amarit, and number 8, the captain Surich. Then up front, on the left-hand side, number 10, Rahul. Right-hand side, number 12, Vikram. And in the middle, number 9, Rahim as a striker. So this is, let's say, a 4-1-4-1 when India is defending. That will become a 4-3-3 once India at the left side, number 19, Borubayev. Up front, the strategy to Shukurov that every now and then, whenever Kyrgyz does not have the ball, will drop to a midfield position and close down a little bit more in the middle. This is how both sides are organized. So attacking 4-3-3 for both sides. Ball on the left-hand side. Apuya, number 7, Apuya, 21 years, playing for Mumbai City. Very important, especially in the tactical and in the strategy that Igor Stimac brought for this group stage. He did not play the first match, but in the last match against UAE, it was important for the team, for the team strategy. And tonight again, providing criteria when in possession for India. Ball on the right-hand side will be for the right back, Artyukov. Number 3, Artyukov with the ball. Here comes India. Vikram accelerates, breaks some lines. Here he comes, beating his marker there. But finally, number 23, Zanibek, recovered his position. But again, Vikram very dynamic here on the Indians' right-hand side. Will not be an easy night for the Kyrgyz left back, number 23, Zanibek, currently 22 years, playing for Alga Bishkek. This is Azish. Boxing across with his left foot to Rahim. Lays off to Surish. Better the defensive setup. India regains possession up high. Important presence of the number 7, Lalang Mavia, also known as Apuya. Narendra to Rahul. He was trying to get the ball to Akash on the left side. Here comes Kyrgyz side. Zaparov was trying to connect again with Tapaev on the right hand side as he was cutting inside. No connection again. Azish tries to find the passing lane with Rahim as he was trying to connect to the Vikram. The idea was great, the execution not as much. But still, it's an interesting start of the match for both sides. We can see that both sides have their eyes on the 3 points tonight to discuss the top of the table with the UAE. India again, Suresh. Good quality, Suresh. Captain of the team, number 8, 21 years playing for Bengaluru. Holding his position there in the midfield. In these 3 matches here in Fujairah for this Group E of qualification. It's the match day 3, Deepak, all the way. The goalkeeper, Diraj. India playing, recycling the possession there in the back, keeping the ball, trying to cool things off. The Blue Tigers playing in blue. The White Falcons, Kyrgyz, playing in white. Deepak now stretches it long, connects with Rahim, nicely done. Opens on Azish, puts in a cross, did not come as expected. Missing the cross. This is Kyrgyz coach, Russian Mr. Nikolai Yuzhanin, 58 years, coaching here the Kyrgyz Republic team. When we are touching almost the 20-minute mark, nobody broke the deadlock yet. It's a free kick, says the referee, Mr. Mohammad Javez from Maldives, 36 years. Free kick for India. Deepak moving the ball to Akash on the left side. Plays to Rahul, controls. Cuts to the middle. Switches with a diagonal to the opposite side. You are searching for Vikram on the right side. Rahim. Nice. Ball by Rahim, holding on and releasing at the perfect moment. Suresh. Apuya. Suresh organizing. Moving to Apuya. Back to Deepak. He almost nailed it for the replay. I believe it was Rahim again laying off to Vikram, coming in from the back and taking that shot. Took that shot with the left foot. Nice attacking action for India. Ball in the back, Tokotaev. Kyrgyz on the right side, the cross there to the middle. We'll get the corner. We'll get the corner. Again, the same position. To be, as usual, number 19, Borubayev, to move the ball with his left foot on the right side. Kyrgyz overloading there the box. Some players on the edge of the box, some players inside, close to the penalty spot. Let's see what will come out of this one. Placed that to the near post. It was out. Yet another corner kick for Kyrgyz. Many Indian players already warming up behind Dhiraj's goal. Maybe Igor Stimac has something on his mind. Vikram, as he was trying to head it out. No counter-attack opportunity this time for India, but they will get a throw anyway. Akash, number 4, Akash Mishra, the 19-year-old left back playing for Hyderabad. Narendra back to Akash. Nice possession there under pressure by India. Rahul to Apuya. Keeps it under control. Suresh, nice build-up from the back by the Blue Tigers. Deepak plays back as number 2, Azish, the right back, was already moving up. Create passing options for Deepak. Akash to Rahul. To Apuya. Apuya, it's like a deep line playmaker for India. Here comes Vikram. This can be dangerous. Takes the shot. The ball is still on. Finally, a clearance there by the Kyrgyz defense. It's still on for India. Amrit to Apuya. India controlling the operations now and trying to build up some momentum. Dhiraj to Deepak. Back to Narendra there. All the way to the goalkeeper Dhiraj, 21 years, playing for FC Goa as we speak. When we are touching the 25-minute mark, we are broadcasting live the AFC Under-23 Asian Cup qualification match day 3 from Group E between India 0, Kyrgyzstan 0. We are live from Fujairah Club Stadium in Fujairah, UAE. Kyrgyz there. It was number 3, the right back Kartyukov, trying to get a clearance, but India regains possession. Deepak finds Rahim for control. First touch, but he played back in possession for his central defender. Opening on Azish. Try to find spaces there. Long throw there. Rahim. Here comes the striker Rahim. Goes all the way. Leaves it to Amarit. Tries the shot off the target. But good action there. Credits for Rahim as he carried the ball as much as he could and then laid it off to Amarit, number 6, coming in from the back. Took the shot. I believe he tried somehow to lob the ball over the goalkeeper. It was not a powerful shot anyway. Swinger has 19 years, plays for Mumbai City FC. Vikram is one of the goal scorers for India in this group stage, alongside with his teammate number 9, Rahim. On the left side, Akash leaves it with Narendra. India manager Hawkins Ball on the right side, Tapayev, they are fast. Here he comes. Goes through Tapayev, still Tapayev. Nicely done, great individual action there by Tapayev. Artyukov takes the cross to the middle. Aligulov with the header off the target. Many credits to the number 14, Tapayev. Very fast, very skilled. Beating the marker there. And then a cross, a deep cross from the right back, Artyukov. Found number 9, Aligulov, inside the box as Kyrgyz suddenly overloaded the box. Got many players inside the box, and that created problems for the Indian defensive marking. There is one player from Kyrgyz lying on the ground, just close to the halfway line. It will be a goal kick for India in any case, as the players are taking this opportunity to get some refreshments. The weather is already good. As I mentioned before, somewhere around 30 degrees. It's warm, but it's pleasant. Pitch seems to be in good conditions. And two teams that are trying to win this match. Stiraj close to the ball. Indian goalkeeper will move the ball anytime soon. The player that was getting medical assistance was in the circumstance. Kyrgyz number 8, Zaparov. He was one of the goal scorers against the Emirates. Zaparov Amr, 21 years. Plays for Abdish Atakant in the Kyrgyz league, of course. This is Azish. Back to Deepak. He was thinking about Narendra, but the problem is that the number 9, the Kyrgyz striker Aligulov, is kind of marking Narendra, especially when he's close to the midfield, forcing the Indian side to move forward through another players. It to Akash. The idea was good, but the ball was out. It will be a throw-in. Some interesting actions by that man, number 14, Tapayev, one-on-one with Akash. Some interesting duels. Vikram on the right side against Zanibek. And on that side, Tapayev, who against Akash can be the first for Kyrgyz. What a miss for Kyrgyz through the feet of number 19, Borubayev, but many credits to this man. Diraj bravely came out and saved the day for India until now, at least in the best opportunity of the match. Borubayev was found face to face with Diraj. Great intervention by the Indian keeper. Here comes Kyrgyz again. This is Artyukov. Back to Shukurov. Rotates. Tries to cross it to the opposite side. A floating cross that floated too much. This is the replay. Great ball, by the way. I believe it is Shukurov himself assisting. It's Shukurov assisting Borubayev. And the number 19 playing here on the left-hand side of the Kyrgyz attacking line, 21 years. Plays for Dordoy Bishkek in the Kyrgyz league. One-on-one with the goalkeeper Diraj. Missed a chance for his side. So more than 30 minutes played. Still India 0, Kyrgyz 0. This score as it is great for the UAE, because like this they will qualify directly in the first position, and will leave these two sides to be in the second place, one of them. And it's a header by Rahul. What a good opportunity also for India. Finally, after 30-minute mark, we are having some opportunities. It has been an entertaining match until this moment, I believe. But we are finally having some opportunities, and we might be seeing some goals soon. Again, a long distribution by Tokotaev. All sails pass through the halfway line. Number 1, Tokotaev Herzan, 21 years, playing for Alga Bishkek. He's also the captain of the Kyrgyz side. There'll be a free kick. Shall be number 22, Shukurov. Another interesting player in this Kyrgyz side, Shukurov. Seems to be talented. Here he comes with his left foot. A long ball. Was too long though. Left-footed attacking midfielder. Number 22, Shukurov, Ali Mardon, 22 years, playing for Neman Grodno from Belarus. He has already experiences in Turkey for Boluspor. He's the only player in the starting 11 playing outside Kyrgyz. Number 22, Shukurov, Ali Mardon Shukurov. Narender plays back to Deepak. Number 22, Deepak. A solid defensive wall there for India. 22 years playing for ATK Mohunbagan. Long distribution as he hits up front to Rahim. A real challenge on number 4, Kumarbai. Per hand for the Kyrgyz in the first instance, but India regains possession. Here comes the Blue Tigers again. Azish stretches on Rahim. The ball goes all the way to the goalkeeper Tokotaev. Here's Han Tokotaev. Goalkeeper and captain distributes to number 17, Tashev. Here comes India regaining possession, but again, Kyrgyz regaining again possession. Nicely done there. Ali Gulov launches number 8, Zaparov. Leaves it to Borubaev. Connects with Adilet. Borubaev again. Tries to go through Vikram. Here comes Kyrgyz, Ali Gulov with a header. And finally, India clears out. All the way to the goalkeeper, Tokotaev. Long throw, hitting a diagonal directly into the right-hand side. He was searching for Tapayev. The circumstance, number 21, Adilet Kanibekov, 18 years. He's the youngest player for Kyrgyz. Currently playing for Neftchi. Talented midfielder also with experiences outside the Kyrgyz, namely in the Czech Republic for Dukla and in Turkey for Beşiktaş. Clearance by Narender. Suddenly Kyrgyz building up some momentum over the last few minutes, having possession inside the Indian defensive midfield. Very interesting game to watch despite goalless until this moment. Teams moving the ball around quite interestingly. Here comes. Ball on the left side, Zanibek. Again, the left back dispossessed. Rahim loses the physical challenge with the number 17, Tashev. Kamalidin Tashev, 21 years. Playing for Abdish Atakant. Apuya prefers the right side. Asish. Again to Rahim. Manages to go through, but then a clearance coming in from Kumarbai on the opposite side. Kyrgyz number 4, Kumarbai, 20 years playing for Dordoy Bishkek. Covering for his teammate, number 17, Tashev, that was beaten by Rahim. Rahim inside the box, holds on. Plays it off to Aziz. Tries to cross it to Rahul. But it crosses back into the box to Aziz. Could not control this one. But that was a good ball by the Indian number 6, Amrit. Amrit Singhyan, 20 years. He's currently playing on loan at East Bengal, on loan from FC Goa. Goal kick to Tokotayev. Always a long distribution on the Kyrgyz side. And how long it is. He's trying to connect with Tapaev. Rahul, Amarit, Apuya. Great work by Apuya holding on to the possession. Deepak. All the way to Aziz. India keeping the ball there on the back line. Inviting Kyrgyz to move forward. To try to unblock that thick and compact defensive block of Kyrgyz. Even though they are not defending too deep, they are defending mostly with their lines very close together. Diraj. Slightly more than 5 minutes to go in this first half. Nobody broke the deadlock yet, but we had a couple of good chances throughout this first half until this moment. Now a long ball to nobody on the Indian side. As Tokotayev collects possession, wearing the armband on his left arm. Long throw to Tapaev. He's trying to flick it to Aligulov. Could not this time. Barubayev back to Zanibek. He tries to play with Shukurov. Shukurov is talented. Shukurov takes the cross to the opposite side. Tapaev one-on-one with Akash. Gives it to Artyukov. Incoming cross to the opposite side. A header. But it was high off the bar. Yet another good attacking action on the Kyrgyz side. Another somehow deep cross from Artyukov. Searching for Shukurov inside the box. Did not place that header as you wish, for sure. It was another interesting move. It's time for Kyrgyzstan. Narendra drives forward. Finally connects with Rahim. Clearly the main attacking reference for India. As Narendra hits a diagonal to the opposite side, he was searching for his right back Aziz, and here comes the counter on the White Falcon side. Stopped already. This is Tashiev. Shukurov plays back to Kumarbai. Artyukov, Tapaev. Good attacking action there by Kyrgyz. Artyukov. Adilet. Switches to the left side. Trying to play with Zanibek. As he touched the ball with his arm, says the referee, Mr. Mohammad Javis. The Maldivian referee, no problems until this moment. Has been a correct match. This is the replay. He tried to hold on to the possession with his arm inside the touchline, but free kick was given to India. Speaking of India, here they come. Deepak on Aziz. Tries to play on the inside with Vikram. Very standardized movement on the Indian attack. This can be dangerous. Rahim goes down. Penalty claims on the Indian side. Nothing given by the Maldivian referee, Mr. Mohammad Javis. This has been the most controversial situation of this first half so far, as Rahim went down inside the box. No penalty given. Puya. Akash. Narendra Gahlot. Deepak. On Azish Rai. Back to Narendra. Slightly more than 2 minutes to go. Narendra stretches it up front on Rahim. Again, Rahim one-on-one there with the central defender number 4, Umar Bai. This is the replay of that situation. There is a challenge, of course. The question is if that is enough to bring Rahim down or not. Referee considered that it was not enough, so he said play on. And this is what we are doing. Shukurov tries to go through Deepak. But that is almost mission impossible, Deepak. Azish. Starting from the back. More possession for India in this match in comparison with the previous matches, where they went for a more conservative approach and tried to live on the counter, live on the fast attacking transitions. This match, more possession for India. Interesting match, yet another interesting match on the Indian side. As for the Kyrgyz side, we can see that we have some interesting players on the pitch on the Kyrgyz side. Technically, namely this man, Tapayev, also Shukurov, number 22, number 19, Borubayev, all players that have shown some skills already throughout this first half. And of course, the overall, the team is very competitive. Brought down there, number 17, Tashiev, the central defender playing on the left-hand side. He was brought down. It will be a goal kick for Kyrgyz, despite the fact that Tashiev is there close to the goal line, slowly walking out. It will be a goal kick for Tokotayev to move it again. And as usual, it shall be a very long goal kick. Two minutes of added time. And the referee blows the whistle for the last time in this first half. It's the end of the first half here at Fujairah Club Stadium in Fujairah, UAE. Halftime score is India 0, Kyrgyz 0. This is for the AFC Under-23 Asian Cup Qualification Group E Match Day 3. This has been Pedro Correia with you. Hope you have enjoyed, as we'll be back shortly for the second half. Stay with us. Welcome back to the Fujairah Club Stadium in Fujairah, United Arab Emirates. This is Pedro Correa with you, and we are broadcasting live the AFC Under 23 Asian Cup Qualification Group E. It's the match day 3, and the second half will start anytime soon between India nil, Kyrgyz nil. We have an interesting first half to follow. Busy first half with good football and some opportunities. We did not have goals though, but we had some good opportunities in this match that will be decisive for the future of these teams in the competition. Right now, as we speak, the United Arab Emirates are in the first position after 3 matches with 6 points. Second is India with 3 points. Third, Oman with 3 points. And fourth, Kyrgyzstan also with 3 points. Has been a very balanced group coming into this last match day, the match day 3, the last round. All the teams were with 3 points. And now in this match that has been marshaled by Captain Mohammad Javis from Maldives, 36 years. It's all up for grabs for these two sides coming into the second half. I believe no substitutions on any of these teams. We'll have a quick look at that, and then we'll let you know who's on the pitch for both sides. For the time being, kickoff for India. India in blue from your right to your left. The Blue Tigers. On the opposite side from your left to your right, the White Falcons, Kyrgyz. This first intervention here in the second half brought down Rahul. It was a rough challenge there, Shukurov and Rahul. Everything is okay between the players. It will be Apuya to move the ball back to Narendra. Smoothly to the pack. As we had no substitutions, let's have a sneak peek of how the teams are organized for the second half. Starting off with India in blue. Number 1, Diraj on goal. Number 2, Azish is the right back. The left back is number 4, Akash. And the central defenders are number 22, Deepak, and number 5, Narendra. Then in the midfield line, as in a more defensive role, the holding on. His position is number 7 there in the middle. Lalang Mavi, also known as Apuya. Supporting directly 2 central defenders, the center midfielders, namely number 6, Amarit, and number 8, the captain, Suresh. On the left side of India will be playing number 10, Rahul. Right side, number 12, Vikram. Up front as a striker, number 9, Rahim. These are the 11 men chosen to start the second half, as in the first half, by the Croatian coach Igor Stimac, 54 years, in charge of India. As for the Kyrgyz side, from your left to your right in white, starting off with number 1, Tokotayev on goal. Then the right back is number 3, Artyukov. Central defenders number 4, Kumarbai, and number 17, Tashev. The left back is number 23, Zanibak. Defensive midfielder number 21, Adilat. Supporting directly number 8, Zaparov, which is a more box-to-box midfielder, and number 22, Shukurov, which acts more as a playmaker. Open wide on the right-hand side, number 10, number 14, Tapaev, and number 19, Borubayev on the left-hand side. Number 9, Ali Gulov is the striker for the Kyrgyz national team. Starting off in the second half, here comes Deepak. Low to Rahul, could not connect, intercepted by Kyrgyz. This is dangerous, it's a 2-on-1 situation. Back to the middle to Ali Gulov. Great intervention by the right back, Azish. Coming to the middle to intercept that ball. And what an important intervention that was. Kyrgyz again. A clearance there by number 4, Kumarbai. But he was brought down by number 9, Ali Gulov, by number 9, Rahim on the Indian side. As Mr. Mohammad Javis steps in to cool down the things there between the central defender and the striker. Has been a correct match until this moment. No major problems on any of the sides. Both teams trying to play football. They're trying to do it well. Here comes Kyrgyz again. Ball is out for a throw. Incoming cross from the left side. That was a great opportunity. That was a great opportunity in the head of Ali Gulov. The Kyrgyz number 9, their striker, coming in from the back, close to the penalty spot, with a header completely off the target though. But that was a good opportunity for Kyrgyz. Number 9, Maksat Aligulov, 20 years, playing for Abdish Atakant. Big miss, that one, in the early stages of the second half. Almost 5 minutes played. Slight upper hand in the beginning of the second half for Kyrgyz. It was a pretty balanced first half. I would say India had more possession, was more in control. But now in the beginning of the second half, slight upper hand for the White Falcons, and now losing possession again. In yet another dangerous situation for India. Coming in Shukurov. He's very talented, Shukurov. Gets a touch there, I believe it was Amarit. The face of Shukurov. And it will be a free kick for Kyrgyz, even though it's quite far from the box. Let's take a quick look to the substitute players. Next to Igor's team match on the India's substitutes bench, the defender number 3, Summit. Forward number 11, Aniket. A goalkeeper number 13, Muhammad. 2 midfielders, number 14, Princeton, and number 15, Jackson. Let's just take a look at the free kick box cleared out. Continuing with the Indian substitutes bench. Number 16, Ormipan, defender. Number 17, Rohit, forward. Number 18, Kamal, midfielder. Number 19, Bryce Miranda, midfielder. Number 20, Alex Saji, defender. Number 21, Nihil Raj, midfielder. And finally, number 23, goalkeeper Gil. So the corner kick will go through the substitutes bench of Kyrgyzstan next to Russian coach Nikolai Yuzhanin, 58 years. Ball in the middle. That was a tricky ball, actually. Taken out at the near posts by the always present Rahim, omnipresent Rahim, all over the place. He usually positions himself at the near posts and the defensive corners. Important role defending the set pieces inside the 6-yard box. Incoming corner for Kyrgyz. Taken again to the near posts. And finally the ball is out. Actually, it was out already, says the referee. So it will be a goal kick for India. So in the Kyrgyz substitutes bench, defender number 5, Mazhidov. Midfielder number 6, Askarov. Number 7, Shigaibev is also a midfielder. Number 10, Shashenbekov, also a midfielder. Another midfielder, number 11, Timur. A defender, number 12, Mashirapov. Goalkeeper, number 13, Chomoev. Number 15, Murzakhmatov, forward. Another goalkeeper, number 16, Apaz. Forward, number 18, Artibaev. And finally, a defender, number 20, Abilov Ernaz. Number 2, Maksat is out of this match. So many options on both sides if they want to bring some fresh pair of legs into the second half. This is Tapaev. Gives it to Shukurov, takes a shot from outside the box. Nicely done by Diraj, no problems for the Indian goalkeeper. But Kyrgyz seems more ambitious in the second half. They move their line slightly up forward. Let's see what will be India's reaction to this somehow different strategy coming into the second half. Might be an advantage for India to break on the counter. This is Narendra. Easy to Akash. Narendra again. To Diraj. As Ali Gulov is making the run there. It was in the circumstance Borubayev trying to regain possession for Kyrgyz. Still India. Narendra. Akash stretches on Rahul. Just goes through Artyukov. Still Rahul. One-on-one with Artyukov. Tries to go through. Still Rahul. Nicely done by India's number 10. Great intensity there. Ball on Akash. Takes the cross to the box. Nobody finished it. Still ball for India. Suresh. But he's on Azish. Still Azish. Comes back on the right-hand side. Suresh connects with Vikram. Goes for the cross. Blocked. Blocked, and there'll be a conversation there between the referee, Mr. Mohammad Javis, and number 3, the right back, Artyukov, Danil Artyukov, 20 years playing for Alga Bishkek. This is the replay of the situation. There was a sliding tackle there. Ball into the box again. It was meant to target Rahul there. It will be a goal kick for Kyrgyz. 55 minutes. It's still all squared here, live from Fujairah, as we are broadcasting the AFC Under-23 Asian Cup qualification, Group E, match day 3. It's the last match of the group. Earlier today, we had already Oman losing 2-0 against the hosts UAE. Which leaves UAE in the first position. From this match, we will know who will be the second or the first in case of a win from one of these sides for 2 or more goals. Has been a very interesting group to follow, very tight. Deepak. Both these sides have 3 points coming into this third match. If it ends up like this, there will be 4 points, so one of them will go into the second place, and we'll have to wait for all the groups to be played until the end to know if they are one of the 4 best runners-up, because the top 11 teams in the 11 groups will go through directly. We'll have to wait for the 4 best runners-up, as I mentioned. Also to join Uzbekistan, that is already qualified as a host team for the 2022 AFC Under-23 Asian Cup. Cross back into the box, no problems for Tokotaev. He's quite tall, as you can see. No problem dominating the aerial space inside the box. Azish, dispossessed by Shukurov. Tries to place a ball inside the box. He was searching for Ali Gulov. That was a tricky ball by Apuya. Adilet opening on Shukurov. Kyrgyz now with the ball. Tashiev rolls it to Kumarbay. Kumarbay stretches up front. Artyukov. Tashiev again. Has number 23, Zanibek, stretching there on the left side. Plays the ball there. Apuya regains for India. Suresh, great ball. Suresh there. Great possession. Deepak. Azish. Stretching up front on Rahul. He was trying to get in behind the defense. This is number 8, Zaparov. But India manages to regain possession and to keep it for the time being, even though close to the back line. Trying to find a way. Amarit opens on Akash. Apuya, he's the deep lying playmaker there. Launches Vikram up front. Better the Kyrgyz defense. Artyukov cannot connect with the attacking line. Deepak leaves it to Azish on the right-hand side. Has Surish and Vikram close. Prefers to play to Rahim. To Vikram. Goes for the shot. Blocked there inside the box. Penalty claims on the India side. A handball eventually after that sliding tackle. But Kyrgyz on the counter now. The ball traveled coast to coast. A diagonal from Borubayev. Targeting Ali Gulov up front. Still some commotion going on after that situation inside the box. No penalty given though. Akash. Narendra. Gives it to Deepak. He has some space to drive forward if he wants. Now Shukurov is coming close. Azish. Stretches again, this time on Surish. Captain chasing the ball still. Adilet. Leaves it to Tashia, to Kumarbai. Now it's Artyukov. The aerial challenge with Azish. Still on for Kyrgyz. Cross back into the box to the opposite side. Can they make it? What a save by Diraj. What a miraculous save by the Indian goalkeeper, Diraj Singh. Keeping his net safe. What an opportunity for Kyrgyz. Tapayev, number 14. Look at this. A cross, incoming cross from the left-hand side. Then the right wing, number 14, Tapayev. Inside the box, almost inside the 6-yard box. In the face of Diraj. Took the shot. It was a powerful one. And Diraj saved with his shoulder, kind of with his shoulder, his chest. It was a miraculous save. Pure reflexes there by Diraj. This might prove to be crucial. Not only for this match, but also for the Indian hopes to qualify. Azish. As we already sail past through the hour mark here. Live from Fujairah Club Stadium in Fujairah. This is Pedro Correa with you, and we are broadcasting the AFC Under-23 Asian Cup Qualification Group E, Match Day 3. It was a nice ball there. Surish was trying to let it go. Here comes Kyrgyz on the break. They have numerical advantage. Across into the box. So that was a tricky one. As he came close to the goal. Cross coming in from this man again on the left side. Has been quite active. Number 19, Borubayev. Another talented player. Number 19, Borubayev. Number 22, Shukurov. And number 14, Tapayev. I would say they have been somehow impressive, especially on the ball. Talent, technically skilled. Very quick, especially number 19, Borubayev, and number 14, Tapayev. More talent on the number 22, Shukurov. Used to have more flair. Interesting players. Indian side, of course. Rahim, an amazing player. This man, Apuya. Defensively, Deepak, amazing. And of course, the hero of the match so far. This man now on the ball. Number 1, Diraj. Narendra. Oh, loses possession. This can be dangerous for Kyrgyz. Here comes Tapayev. Goes through. Takes the shot. It did not come as he wished. Took the shot with his left foot. Not his best, as it seems. There is one Indian player struggling inside the box. I believe it's number 7. No, number 6, Apuya. Puya is struggling, so I believe we will have soon the first substitution on the Indian side, as Amarit, number 6 Amarit, does not seem to be in a perfect condition to continue physically, of course. Artyukov back to Kumarbai. Kyrgyz could not keep the ball inside the touchline. Narendra. Back to Deepak. And the substitution is being prepared. Coach Igor Stimac. Some instructions to his assistants. The ball is out. Akash could not connect with Rahul. This is Kyrgyzstan coach, Mr. Nikolai Yuzhanen, 58 years from Russia. Throughout his career as a coach, coached teams like Krasnodar, Fipsky, and Rostov, among others. As for Igor Stimac, he was a former Croatian midfielder. Coached teams like Al-Shahania from Qatar, Sepahan from Iran, Zadar from Croatian, of course, Croatian national team also. So we're ready to come in. Number 17, Rohit Dano, 19 years, forward from Hyderabad, is getting ready to come in. And it shall be number 6, Amarit, to come off. We'll have to check that, but Diraj to Deepak. High pressure now from Kyrgyz. Aziz, nicely done by the right back. Left his marker behind. Surish, back to Aziz. Cuts inside, connects with Vikram. Dispossessed. Goes down there, I believe it was a Puya. And the substitution can now go on. So coming off number 6, Amarit. Amarit Singh, 20 years playing for East Bengal on loan from FC Goa, comes off. Number 17, Rohit Dano, 19 years playing for Hyderabad, comes on. Now the question will be if he will be occupying the same place and position with the same role. I believe Rohit is a more attacking-minded player, but we will check that as soon as possible. Sliding tackle there. Intervention there. I think it will be a throw-in for India anyway. There is one player lying on the ground, I believe is number 4, Kumarbai. Slowly re-establishing himself for what is left of this match. Slightly more than 20 minutes to go. This was the situation between Rahim and Kumarbai. Play on. Apuya lobs it over the Kyrgyzstan wall. Back into the hands of another Kyrgyzstan wall, Tokotayev in this case. An impressive goalkeeper, tremendous size. India there in a tight spot. They managed to come out. Nicely done. Rahul collects in the middle. Surich opening on Vikram. Accelerating Vikram. Still Vikram. Waiting for the opportunity for a cross. Manages to get a corner kick. Corner kick for India. Vikram to take it himself. Indian towers coming into the box, namely number 5, Narendra, and number 22, Deepak. Number 9, Rahim, is already inside the 6-yard box, very close to the goalkeeper. These are the main aerial threats on the Indian side. Here comes a corner there to the near post. A bicycle kick by Deepak. That was close, and that was interesting also, by the way. An unusual move, especially for a central defender. Look at this one. There is kind of a flick there by Narendra at the near post. Then Deepak has a go with a bicycle kick directly into the hands of Tokotaev. Game on. Vikram stretching now there long to Rohit. Tashev. As Kyrgyz comes forward again in possession. Ball back to the central defender Tashev. Opens on Kumarbai. All the way to Artyukov. Now stretching up front to Shukurov. As Apuya there. Coming in late on, I believe, number 8, Zaparov. It was a late intervention by Apuya. He tried to play the ball. The ball was not there anymore, but it was Shukurov's leg. It happens sometimes, so Shukurov is getting medical assistance close to minute 70. Coming into this last match day. UAE, the first after the win against Oman earlier today, the first with 6 points and a positive goal difference of 2 goals. UAE has 4 goals scored and 2 goals conceded. India is now second with 3 points. This match is not finished with 2 goals scored and 2 goals conceded. Third, Oman, also with 3 points, 2 goals scored but 4 conceded. So Oman is already out in any case. And fourth, Kyrgyzstan. The same situation as India, 3 points, 2 goals scored and 2 conceded. So in the end of the day, we'll try to figure out who will be first and second for the time being. Clear advantage for the UAE. And then we'll see in between these two sides what will happen in the end. Either to be second or even first. Number 4, Akash will take the throw. Gives the ball back to Kyrgyzstan. Tokotaev back to Kumarbai. Rahul tries to go through. Here comes Kyrgyzstan. Counter-attack break. This is Tapaev. Going through the middle, brought down by Narendra. Nothing, says the referee. Play on. Deepak. Aziz stretched up front on Rohit. Could not control that one. Shukurov. More space to play. What a long, nice ball by Shukurov. He was searching for Ali Gulov up front. Akash stretches on Rahim. Rahul goes to the middle, goes for the shot. What a shot it was! Bounced off the bar. Another shot by Vikram. And what an opportunity this was for India. What a shot by Rahul from outside the box. That was not a shot, that was a rocket from Rahul. This is the replay. Match is on. Kyrgyzstan trying to have the ball up front. What a shot that was from Rahul. Here comes Kyrgyz. The right side. Tapaev with a cross. Blocked on Akash. The ball is out for a corner for Kyrgyzstan. What a great attempt by Rahul. Great effort by the Indian number 10. This is the replay. Look at this. He went and he had a go from outside. Rahul Kanoli Praveen, 21 years, playing for Kerala Blasters. talented winger, one of the most promising players on the Indian side, I would say. He plays there open wide on the left side. He's right-footed, so organically he cuts inside a lot. But you can see that that can be also an important asset for him, as he takes these kind of shots with his right foot. He almost done it for India. Was close. Akash. Suresh. Opening again on Akash. Has some space to drive forward. Puts in a cross to the opposite side to Vikram. Came a little bit too long though. Aziz regains possession up high. Still Aziz. Vikram now not understand the idea, but still India with the ball. Vikram, here comes the cross to the near post. What a nice intervention that was. Great defensive work. I believe it was number 4, Kumar Bhai. Again, India. It was close again. It was close again. But there is one player, and Kyrgyz player lying on the ground. I believe it's number 4, Kumar Bhai. But the tense moments here, as India was very close to go into the lead so late in the match. Slightly more than 15 minutes to go. Rohit pulls it back. I believe it's Vikram with a shot, as Rahim was also expecting the deliver from Rohit. Anyway, India manages to get a corner kick. Kumar Bhai is slowly getting back. Let's try to understand if he will be able to continue. Corner kick to be taken. Will be Suresh, the captain. Number 8, Suresh, for Bengaluru, 21 years. Incoming corner. 75 minutes gone. Cross back into the box. Apuya opens again on Suresh. Kumar Bhai comes from behind and steals the ball away from India. This is Ali Gulov regaining possession from Akash up front. Holds on. Waits for the support coming in. Shukurov. Oh, nicely done. Great touch by Shukurov. Lobbing it over to Artyukov. Artyukov was trying to place a good ball inside the box to deliver a good cross. This time better Narendra. And again Narendra, good position. Good positioning by the central defender. This is the pack actually. There's somebody lying on the ground. I believe it's Akash, the left back. Be needing some medical assistance. Number 4, Akash Mishra. See if India will have to take Akash off. 2 players getting ready on the Kyrgyz side. One of them is number 10, Shashambekov, Arlen Shashambekov, 21 years. He plays for Abdesh Atakant, and he was one of the goal scorers against the UAE. The other player is number 20, Rnazabilov, 20 years. Is a defender slash midfielder that can play in several different positions. He plays right now for Dordoi Bishkek. 2 players coming in. One of the players coming out will be Zaparov, number 8. Let's just try to understand who will be playing in his position. I believe it will be number 10, Shashenbekov. We'll have to wait to understand. And the other player coming out shall be number 19, I would say. Number 19, Borubaev, coming out to his place, number 20, Abilov. And it should be Abilov playing on the left side of the Kyrgyz attacking line. Number 10, Shashenbekov should join the middle. Shukurov and Adilet. That should be the case. We'll have to take a look, of course. Match underway. And a substitution now for the Indian national team. Off comes number 4, Akash. On comes number 3, Sumit Rathi, 20 years playing for ATK Mohan Bagan. He will be playing as a left back. Here he is with the ball, number 3. Sumit coming in to play this last 15 minutes or so, less than that. Slightly more than 10 minutes to go. Azish, here he comes. It's a good opportunity for a cross. Takes in the cross. He was searching for Rahim on the opposite side. The match is definitely getting broken, and that might be interesting in the perspective of having some goals. Aside from that, it has been an entertaining match, on my view at least. This is Puya opening on Vikram as he was trying to open even more on Azish. Could not connect with his right back, who was making the forward run. As always, very attacking-minded number 2, Azish. Throw in for Kyrgyz. Number 23, Zanibek. Switches to the opposite side. Artyukov holds on. Waits for the opportunity to launch. Plays back to Tashev. Finally launches on the left-hand side. Number 20, Abilov. This is Shashembekov, number 10. Back to the left side. Abilov. Kyrgyz with the ball. Now invading the Indian defensive midfield. Loves it over. He was searching for Ali Gulov. Goalkeeper Diraj. Incoming Indian counter-attack. Ball traveling coast to coast a lot more now. Kyrgyz, the White Falcons on the ball. Opening on Tapaev. One-on-one with Sumit. Leaves his marker behind. Tries to go through the second. Brought down. Clearly Tapaev, very talented, very skilled, fast, brave. Goes on easily. Tries to beat his marker, dribbling through. Has been a headache for this Indian left side. Is again that Rahul coming back. Great work rate by Rahul. Coming out to cover for his left back. Incoming free kick to be Shukurov. Number 22, Shukurov. Alimardon Shukurov. Taking the cross to the far post. Punched out by Diraj. Attacking full, says the referee, Mr. Mohammad Javis. Well, for India, we are already inside the last 10 minutes of this one. And if it remains like this, one thing is sure, none of these teams will qualify directly, at least. That place is occupied by UAE with 6 points. So both these teams will have 4. And it will be in the several aspects that we have ahead of us to decide the qualifiers. The tiebreakers will decide among these two sides who will be the second, and then we'll have to wait until the end of this group stage. We'll have to wait for all the 11 groups to be finished to understand if one of these sides will be one of the 4 best runners-up. So still a lot, many calculations to be made. In any case, here comes Tapaev again, trying to go through Narendra. Oh, that was a tricky ball. Ali Gulov inside the box, takes the cross back. Inside the box, still to the opposite side, takes the shot, and again Diraj saving the day for India. Again Diraj saving the day for India. Many mistakes there in the back now, in possession for India. Kyrgyzstan tried to take advantage of them. This is Abilov assisting there on the left side, coming in from the back. I believe it was number 22, Shukurov. That was a great, no, it was not. That was a great opportunity for Kyrgyzstan, and that was another great intervention for Diraj. This match has been a very, very important match for Diraj. Number 3, Summit to take the throw. Very, very close to the Kyrgyz box. Takes it near post. Again, goes for the cross. Another opportunity for another cross. It's still on. Narendra takes the shot. It's a low shot into the bottom corner. But off the target. Slightly more than 5 minutes to go. Can feel the intensity. Deepak. This time no mistake, back to Diraj. Tries to take it away from the box. This is Shashembekov. I believe he was the player involved, and that shot blocked again by Diraj. Long throw searching for Tapayev. Now is Shukurov, and Diraj comes off with a punch. It's still on for Kyrgyz. Shukurov is still on the ground. Yet another shot. Deepak blocks it. Finally, Mr. Mohammad Javis stops the match to check the condition of Shukurov. Shukurov will need medical assistance. There are 2 players were lying on the ground, but they are already up. Very, very intense last few minutes here in this AFC Under-23 qualification Group E match day 3, live from Fujairah Club Stadium in Fujairah, UAE. Substitution on the Kyrgyz side. It will be number 18, Artibayev, coming on, 20 years, a forward playing for Dordoy Bishkek. He's coming into the place left by Shukurov, so I believe Kyrgyz will now have clearly 2 men up front. Number 9, Ali Gulov, and number 18, Artikbayev. Let's see what these last few minutes will bring us. On the Indian side, also another substitution is getting ready as we speak. Time to check the condition of Shukurov, even though he's going to leave the match in any way. On the Indian side, close to the touchline is number 19, Bryce Miranda. He will come into the place of number 12, Vikram. Let's just try to understand if Bryce Miranda will play there and on the right-hand side. Number 19, Bryce Miranda, 22 years, playing for Churchill's brothers. He usually plays in a more central position than Vikram. Actually, Bryce seems to be playing open wide on the left side, switching with Rahul to play on the right-hand side. As for Kyrgyzstan, it seems like they are now playing in a ready disallowed. Both sides trying to get the late win here. That would give them at least, in this case, maybe one of the second best places, as they would need 2 or more goals to be first. But if one of these sides wins at least 1-0, they will go into the second place clearly. And they might be one of the best second places. Ball on the opposite side. Rahul goes through, beats his marker. Still Rahul goes through Timur too. Again Rahul dribbling everybody, leaves it with Suresh. Back into the box. Connected with nobody. Ball for India still, Apuya. Suresh now hits a diagonal to the opposite side. He was trying to connect with Summit. As Summit made the run, providing width and depth. Summit holding on to take the throw. Easy to Suresh. Tightening up the pressure there on the Kyrgyz side. Narendra tries to connect with Rahim. Attacking full, says the referee. We are very, very close to the end. Very, very close to the end. Tokotayev will move the ball. He has a very, very long distribution, as you can see. Look at this. He almost places the ball inside the box. Here comes Abilov. Still Abilov. Abilov against 2. Goes to the ground. Goal kick, says the linesman. Diraj. 2 minutes to go. Ball out. Diraj now with a poor distribution. Artyukov takes the throw. Going to number 7, Shigaibaev. As Rahul tries to regain possession there. Ball on the left-hand side. Comes Kyrgyz.